Every hiker knows the forest has rules. Stay on the trail. Don't hike alone. And whatever you do, never follow a sound you can't explain. These 3 people broke those rules, not because they were reckless, but because something in the woods gave them no choice. And to this day, none of them can explain what they saw. I'm Crime Insight, and tonight we're going into the woods. In 2019, a solo hiker named Marcus was doing the Appalachian Trail in Virginia. Experienced, prepared. He'd done this stretch a dozen times. But this time, something was different. Around mile marker 9, Marcus noticed a figure standing completely still about 200 feet off trail. It was wearing dark clothing. Just watching him. He waved. Nothing. No movement. Not even a breath. He kept walking faster now. When he glanced back, the figure was closer. Still not moving. Just there. Marcus broke into a run. He didn't stop until he hit the next ranger station 2 miles away. When he reported it to the rangers, they told him no other hikers had been registered on that trail that day. He was the only one logged in. No one ever figured out who or what was standing in those trees. A woman named Sarah posted this account on a hiking forum in 2021. She was camping in the Ozarks with 2 friends. Night 2 of their trip. Everyone was asleep except Sarah. At around 2 a.m., she heard a voice outside the tent. Low, calm. It said her name, not her trail name, not a nickname. Her full name. She woke her friends. One of them unzipped the tent and shined a flashlight into the dark. Nothing. But the voice came again, from a different direction this time. Same voice, same tone. Still her name. They packed up and left in the middle of the night, hiking in the dark for over an hour just to get back to their car. None of her friends had told anyone else her real name before the trip. They used trail aliases. Only she and her closest family knew it. She never went back to the Ozarks. And she never found an explanation. This one comes from a retired Forest Service worker, a man named Dale, who spent 22 years patrolling national forests in the Pacific Northwest. He said in all his years, he saw exactly one thing he couldn't explain, and it was enough to make him retire early. Dale was doing a routine patrol near a remote logging trail when he spotted movement through the tree line. He assumed it was a bear, until it stood up. It was tall, 7 feet, maybe more, walking upright. But the way it moved was wrong. The proportions were off. Arms too long, neck too short. Each step was too deliberate, like something learning to imitate a human walk. Dale froze. The thing stopped, turned its head slowly in his direction, and then it walked calmly into the trees and disappeared. I've seen bears stand up. I've seen elk. I've tracked mountain lions. I know what animals look like. What I saw that day was none of those things. It knew I was there, and it didn't care. He reported it. Filed paperwork. His supervisor buried it. Dale left the Forest Service 6 months later. 3 hikers, 3 encounters, no explanation. The woods don't give answers. They just take people in, and sometimes they send something back. If you've experienced something unexplainable on a trail, drop it in the comments. The scariest stories I receive might just become the next video. If this kept you up, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and don't go hiking alone tonight.